Hey guys, it is Sam and welcome back to my channel. You guys love Ship With Me. Figured now was the best time to do a Ship With Me. I sold a lot of things in the past 48 hours. I had a bunch of stale inventory from like 2018 that I found, listed it decently cheap. Did I make a profit or not? No clue at this point, but I'm getting rid of a lot of clothes. And I can use it as a video to show you guys how to ship and package a lot of things. And it's not anything crazy that I can box or tape up, but I'm going to show you the best I can. This intro sucks. You know, whatever. I'm going to use this. I'm just like holding this. I use a Dymo 4XL label printer. They are the 4x6 labels. We're back. I printed out all my labels. I print them out at once, makes them go faster, and then I just write like what they are in the back. Do you think this is going to be efficient? Because, you know, I feel like this is semi-efficient. Not really. I have everything that I'm selling just kind of placed in this vicinity. I go in my pile of stuff. I find colorful Nike t-shirt. So it's this big. There's all this air. I do my best to fold it over without ruining the sticky part, because the sticky part, once it's stuck, it's stuck. And just like that, now it's a nice little... And this one is actually going to someone in Cleveland, which is really funny because I probably could have dropped this to our house for cheaper than the shipping was. So I also said this weighed 4 ounces and I'm worried it weighs a little more, but just like that, that one's done. So I'm gonna do for all these because they're all in poly mailers. I thought I had a bigger size poly mailer and I can't find them, so 1 or 2 items might not fit that great. So stay tuned for that dilemma that I'm gonna deal with. I sold another gray Nike shirt. Just says Nike. Shimmy in. Same stuff. I think I'm going to make this like a Ship With Me / what sold, because you don't need to see me putting however many items I bought into a poly mailer. So I feel like a lot of you guys watch just to see what I'm selling. I usually do tell the price of what I'm selling. If I'm being honest with you, I don't have a price. Like, I don't know what all this sold for. Well, I do. Last time I checked, it was $94 for all of this, and then I sold 4 more things. So all the stuff I was selling, like I said, super cheap. I also offer free shipping on a couple of them, which for me, you know, I don't do. More of the story, I probably made $120 on all these items you're about to see. After all the sales, after taxes, fees, shipping, I'm gonna make about $120, not including what I paid for all these items. But like I said, these items are super old. I've had them for a very long time, and I just wanted to get rid of them. So if you're here to see me make a ton of money, this is not the video to watch. Next, I have this Lily Pulitzer just blouse. The first time I ever found Lily, I found this and 2 other Lily t-shirts. Those Lily t-shirts sold instantly, same day, next day, around then. This I've had since 2018. I don't know, I relisted a lot of the stuff you're seeing is all stuff I've had listed before and just didn't sell. My best thing is if something isn't selling, give it some time and maybe relist it later, or lower your expectations on what you want to get on it. I'm just rambling this whole video. Next I have just this 5 seconds of summer band tee. Again, I've had this probably for at least a year. Here's another Nike t-shirt. I sold just a little one. Like I said, I've had a lot of this stuff for a while. Sourcing nowadays, I source really different. I have a thrift video coming. Who knows when I upload any of these. And it's just going to show that I source a lot differently than I used to. Next, I sold this Cleveland Cavaliers, just like Nike t-shirt. I think I bought it from the Cavs store when I was on sale one time. And I never wore it, so here it is. Then I sold this vintage Guess long sleeve t-shirt. It was in the kids section of the store, but it definitely looks like an adult small at least, maybe an adult medium. No tag in it. Kind of, you can't really tell, kind of fading. But I had this listed for a while, no interest. Then I had these Harley Davidson jean shorts. You know when you buy clothes and it's like, you buy clothes or you get clothes from someone and it's just like, you're not excited about them and you don't list them? Yeah, that's how these were. I never listed them. And then I was like, you know what, I'm just going to list them super cheap. And someone bought them. I don't really mess with jeans often because the sizing is never the same. Then you ask for measurements and then people return. So we'll see how that goes. Then I just have this kids Indians jersey. It's just an Adidas Indians plain jersey, no one on the front or back. Then I sold this Indian starter pullover. I love this. If it was my size, I would keep it, but I also would never wear it if I kept it. I know starter is like the starter sportswear is kind of popular right now and could be worth money. I had this listed for a little bit, not really any attention, so I listed this super cheap, like 10 to 12 bucks maybe, and someone bought it almost right away, so that worked out. Then I had these vintage Umbro shorts, like just color blocked, you know, cute, trendy. So that's the tag. Now it's gonna take forever to focus back on me. Focus on me. Focus on me. Don't sue me Ariana Grande for that. And then someone messaged me to do a bundle with those and 2 other items, which are these. Vintage Nautica swim trunks, just say Nautica spell it there. And then I think this is a newer age, honestly. Yeah, a newer age Tommy Hilfiger swim trunks. They wanted to do a bundle with those, so I sold those all together. You guys know me and my kid bundles. This is a boy 6'7", which is like a kid small. Nike long sleeve, Adidas t-shirt, a Nike like spell out graphic, and then 2 Adidas track jackets. This bundle I put at like 10 or 12 bucks because I wanted to get rid of all this stuff. If you're looking to buy something from me, you want to support my business, feel free to check out my Mercari page down below, Shameless Plug. Then lastly, I sold this vintage Nike windbreaker. I just would never wear it, so I'd rather take the money for it. So, that's that. That's everything I sold. I'm going to finish packaging them and then I'll come back so I don't have to edit a 30-minute long video. I'm finished. That was all I got. I put every single one into a poly mailer. Some were tougher than others, more tough than others. This one is definitely over the weight, so I'm a little nervous about that because not often am I super like confident that it's over. This one's really over. I'm actually gonna get my scale. Let's have fun. Just to spike my anxiety a little more. I'm gonna weigh it. This is supposed to be 16 ounces, which is a pound. 1 pound and 12 ounces. 12 ounces over. That's cool. This is a good learning moment. So in moments like this has actually never happened to me. I really don't know what to do. But maybe for video purposes, I should just send it through and drop it off and see what happens. This one's also kind of big, but again, it's nowhere near that one. Yeah, see, this is 1 pound, 1 ounce. So 17 ounces and it has to be 16. So I feel like something like that is definitely fine. So what I think I'm going to have to do, like 1 pound, 1 ounce, like 17 ounces, I'm not going to be like, hey, I'm an ounce over. I'm not going to say anything. This one I'm definitely going to have to do something about. Editing Sam here. My brother took the packages to the post office. I left a note with some money and said, it's over. Pay the overage. He stated that he sent something to the post office and they said I had to do that online. Mercari doesn't give you the option to upgrade your postage. So the post office just sent it as it is. Figured the buyer would have to pay to pick it up at the post office, the extra postage. But 3 days later I got a rate and review and the package went through. So more of the story is I tried to fix my problem and the post office wouldn't let me. And it went through fine. So you're welcome. That's the video. I shipped everything in a poly mailer, so it wasn't too exciting. I didn't use any boxes, no priority mail. I get this question a lot. All of these are first class mail. Every single one has the F on it. Anything below 16 ounces, which is a pound, is first class mail. So this is 15.9 ounces. It is first class. So if you have something that's a pound and 2 ounces or a pound and 3 ounces, on Mercari, if you have it in there, it will be a priority label, but it will cost more money. Anything over a pound is priority mail through United States Post Office, USPS. That is where you could use the free boxes from the post office, priority boxes. You cannot use those boxes at any other time. I like the poly mailers. They're easy. They're slick. They do the job. They do the job, and that's all that matters. Sadly, it was a boring ship with me / what sold. I do not claim to work for the post office. If there's someone from the post office watching me, I do not claim to work for the post office. But if you have questions, I will answer them to the best of my ability. That's all I got. I guess I'll see you guys next time. Deuce.